It's a sunny Thursday morning in mid-April, and soon a bus full of excited children from Castletower Primary School will arrive at the Galgorm Parks Riding School. Already here and having a quick break between riding classes are the volunteers for the Mid-Antrim Riding for the Disabled Association. They are a group of around 30 men and women who meet on a Thursday morning during school term time to provide riding classes for the children. Here at the Mid-Antrim RDA group, they work closely with the Castletower Primary School in Ballymena.
We have 3 classes of pupils who come from Castletower School, so we run 3 sessions on a Thursday morning, and those riders vary from teenagers with severe learning difficulties to quite small children with physical disabilities.
The RDA has been so successful because of the benefits seen by the children. They give those with learning difficulties and physical disabilities access to one of the few outdoor activities available for the disabled community.
Well, there are the obvious ones, benefits from riding, which is good exercise. It gets you out in the fresh air. We're very lucky here to have an outdoor facility that we can use, as well as the indoor arena for bad weather. So exercise is an important part of what we do, and it helps to develop core strength and improves riders' balance, which we do exercises to help promote that with our riders. And with some children you can see a noticeable difference even in a short time. A 6-week course can make a huge difference to the balance of some children. The other benefits are increased confidence, which might seem strange, as working with a large animal you would think might be frightening, but many children find horses very empathetic, and they don't ask difficult questions or invade their space or make life uncomfortable for them. It gives them a sense of responsibility as well. They understand that, you know, if you have a horse, you have to look after it and feed it and water it and clean out its stable. A lot of these children will never have contact with a large animal like that, so that in itself is valuable, I think, for some people. It also significantly widens their social circle for some children, because probably we would have 18, 20 volunteers here on a morning doing what we do, and for some children that's a huge number of people that they've met in a short period of time, whereas, you know, their social circle may consist just of their immediate family and the children they meet in class at school. So that too helps with communication and confidence and break down shyness and communication with other people. It's all about trying to help their life skills as well. So they learn about please and thank you and say thank you to the pony, and there are things that you mustn't do around animals because it will frighten them and start them thinking about the effect of their actions on other people. It's all good education for life, actually.
Over the last few weeks, the children have been preparing for their Grade 1 assessment in riding and horse care.
The children, by and large, will find that they get a sense of achievement which is well rewarded within RDA, because we have a lot of different certificates and awards we can give them for making progress and getting on with their riding, and also with their horse care and their knowledge of the parts of the horse and the tack and the other things that go with looking after a pony.
It's not just the children that benefit from these classes, but the volunteers themselves as well.
There's an obvious one again, exercise. By the time you've walked around that arena all morning, you've probably done about 2 kilometres, possibly even more. So that's your walking exercise done for the day. You're also getting, in many cases, valuable company and friendships. We have several widows in our group who probably benefit from coming out on a Thursday morning and having coffee with their friends and helping the children and having a chat. We try to discourage them chatting during the rides, but I'm sure you're aware that that does go on. Our volunteers are a wonderful team, and the best RDA groups, it's a team effort. Yes, you need a good coach and you need a good chairman and you need good leadership, but it's always a team effort, and the best volunteers really understand how to work with the children and give them the best possible experience.
Being a volunteer here is very fulfilling and most enjoyable. You get a great sense of doing something that is worthwhile. We know that the children get a lot out of it, but we get a lot out of it too.
Without support through fundraising and donations, the RDA wouldn't be able to keep doing what they do. Donations from organisations such as the Lions Club in Ballymena.
I'm delighted to now know that this is going to be made use of at Christmas, to have a special Christmas party.
We are very, very dependent on fundraising. We get 10% of our costs and a grant from the Department of Education. So we are very grateful to receive donations. No matter how small, it all adds up and we can keep going. We would like to think we could keep going for another 40 years.
If you would like to make a donation or are interested in volunteering, please get in touch with your local RDA group, whose contact information is available via their website.
The more you learn, the more you realise there is to learn. And I've been doing this for a long time, and I learn something every week, either from the other volunteers or from watching the riders.